Take a deep breath. Close your eyes for just a moment. Can you feel it? That quiet hum beneath the noise of the day, the gentle pull towards stillness, towards softness, towards something older than your worries. What if I told you that one of the most powerful allies for deep relaxation has been waiting for you in your kitchen cupboard this whole time? Not in a pill, not in a prescription, but in a humble, golden white flower that smells like summer evenings and childhood lullabies. Chamomile. Not just a tea, a whisper from the earth that says, breathe. In the next 15 minutes. You'll discover how chamomile gently supports your nervous system, quiets mental chatter, and invites your body into a state of deep, natural calm, not through force but through presence. This isn't about fixing yourself. It's about returning to the rhythm of your breath, to the warmth of your hands around a cup, to the quiet wisdom of plants that have soothed human hearts for over 5,000 years. So go ahead, take a slow, deep inhale. Let your shoulders soften, and as the lofi beat pulses like a quiet heartbeat beneath us, let yourself sink into this moment. You're safe here, and chamomile is ready to meet you exactly as you are. Long before laboratories and clinical trials, people listened, and few plants whispered as softly as chamomile. Its name comes from the Greek chamomile, earth apple, for the sweet, apple-like scent that rises when its delicate white petals are crushed. Ancient Egyptians revered it as a sacred offering to the sun god Ra, using it in rituals for healing and purification. Roman physicians prescribed it for everything from insomnia to digestive unrest. And in medieval Europe, chamomile was woven into folk magic, hung above doorways to ward off nightmares, tucked into pillows to summon peaceful dreams. But perhaps its most enduring legacy lives in the hands of grandmothers across continents, from the herb gardens of Bavaria to the kitchen windowsills of rural Brazil. Chamomile has been passed down not as medicine, but as love, brewed slowly, served quietly, accompanied by silence or a soft word of comfort. In Native American traditions, certain tribes used wild chamomile relatives to soothe fevers and calm restless children, often singing to the plants as they gathered them at dawn. This reciprocity, giving thanks while receiving healing, was central to their relationship with the green world. Chamomile never demanded worship. It simply offered presence. It grew in cracks of cobblestone streets, along dusty roadsides, in forgotten corners of monastic gardens, always accessible, always humble. Imagine an old apothecary book, its pages yellowed by time, open to a hand-drawn sketch of tiny daisy-like flowers, or moonlight spilling over a backyard herb patch, where chamomile sways like a lullaby made visible. This plant has always known true healing begins when we slow down enough to listen, and in a world that glorifies speed, chamomile remains a quiet act of resistance, a reminder that softness is not weakness, but wisdom. Today, science is beginning to echo what tradition has long known. Chamomile's calming power lies largely in a compound called apigenin, a flavonoid that binds gently to GABA receptors in the brain. The same pathways targeted by anti-anxiety medications, but without sedation or dependency. A 2016 randomized, double-blind study published in Phytomedicine found that participants who took chamomile extract daily for 8 weeks reported significantly reduced symptoms of generalized anxiety compared to the placebo group. And it's not just the mind. Chamomile also supports the body's stress response. Research from the University of Pennsylvania showed that regular chamomile consumption may help lower cortisol levels, the primary stress hormone, especially in people under chronic emotional strain. Its anti-inflammatory properties, documented in studies from the NIH, further explain why it eases not only mental tension, but physical discomfort, bloating, menstrual cramps, even mild muscle soreness. One 2020 pilot study even suggested that chamomile tea may improve sleep quality in postpartum women, offering a gentle, non-pharmaceutical option during a vulnerable time. Moreover, emerging research points to chamomile's positive influence on the gut-brain axis, because nearly 90% of serotonin is produced in the digestive tract. Calming intestinal inflammation may indirectly support mood stability, a connection ancient healers intuited long before modern neuroscience confirmed it. But let's be clear, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This content is for educational purposes only. Chamomile is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Always consult your healthcare provider before using herbal remedies, especially if you're pregnant, nursing, taking medication, or managing a health condition. Yet within those boundaries, the evidence is compelling. Chamomile may support relaxation, sleep quality, and emotional balance naturally, gently, and consistently. It doesn't override your system. It doesn't force calm. It simply creates the conditions for your body's innate wisdom to restore equilibrium. And in a world of quick fixes, that patience, both botanical and human, is revolutionary. Now, let's prepare it not just as a drink, but as a ritual. Begin with loose, organic chamomile flowers. The whole blossoms, not dust in a bag. Look for them dried, but still fragrant golden centers, intact petals, smelling faintly of honey and hay. If you can, choose chamomile grown without pesticides. Purity matters when you're inviting a plant into your inner sanctuary. Boil fresh, filtered water, but don't pour it scalding hot. Let it cool for 30 seconds just below boiling, around 200 F93C. Too much heat can destroy delicate compounds, like apigenin, and mute the subtle floral notes that carry so much of its soothing essence. Place 1 to 2 teaspoons of flowers into a ceramic or glass teapot, never plastic. Cover it, and now wait. Let it steep for 10 full minutes. Not because the clock says so, but because your soul needs that pause. 10 minutes to breathe, to watch steam curl like incense, to light a candle, if you wish, to whisper a quiet thank you to the plant that traveled centuries to meet you here. This waiting is part of the medicine. In Ayurveda, they say the sattva, the purity of a remedy, is shaped not just by its ingredients, but by the intention behind its preparation. So, as it steeps, you might set a simple intention. May this cup bring me peace, or let me release what no longer serves me. When it's ready, strain the liquid into your favorite mug. It should be pale gold, almost luminous. You may add a drizzle of raw honey. Its enzymes complement chamomile's soothing effect. A twist of lemon brightens the flavor and enhances antioxidant absorption. Or a single cinnamon stick for warmth, especially on cold nights. But even plain, it's perfect. Hold the cup in both hands. Feel its warmth seep into your palms. Inhale deep, let the steam carry calm into your sinuses, your mind, Your chest. This is not consumption. This is communion. And in this quiet act, you reclaim a sliver of your day, not for productivity, but for presence. Chamomile is gentle, but nature is powerful. And with power comes responsibility. If you're allergic to plants in the daisy family, ragweed, chrysanthemums, marigolds, use caution. Though rare, allergic reactions can occur, ranging from mild skin irritation to, in very sensitive individuals, respiratory symptoms. Always do a small test sip if you've never tried it before. Chamomile may interact with blood thinners like warfarin due to its natural coumarin content, and it can enhance the effects of sedatives. Benzodiazepines, or SSR, is by potentiating GABA activity. If you're pregnant, consult your provider. While small amounts in tea are generally considered safe in the second and third trimesters, concentrated extracts or essential oils are not recommended due to theoretical uterine stimulation risks. That said, when used mindfully, chamomile shines in synergy. Pair it with lemon balm combination studied at the University of Pennsylvania for its enhanced calming effect on the nervous system. Both herbs modulate GABA, but through slightly different pathways, creating a gentle, layered calm without drowsiness. Or blend it with passion flower, another GABA modulating herb, to deepen sleep onset, ideal for nights when your mind won't stop racing. For digestive support, a pinch of ginger adds warmth and motility, especially helpful after heavy meals. And if you're navigating seasonal stress, a few drops of lavender hydrosol in your cup, food grade only, can amplify relaxation through the olfactory system, a direct line to the limbic brain. Remember, synergy isn't about stacking herbs, it's about harmony. Less is often more. One cup, one intention, one breath at a time. Might also avoid using chamomile essential oil internally. It's highly concentrated and not meant for ingestion. Without professional guidance, stick to teas, tinctures, or capsules from reputable sources. Nature is generous, but she asks for respect. Honor her strength by listening to your body, starting low and moving slowly. True herbal wisdom lives at the intersection of curiosity and care. Now, let the cup rest in your hands. Close your eyes. Feel the warmth rising through your palms, up your wrists, into your arms, your shoulders. With every exhale, imagine tension melting like morning mist over still water. Breathe in, chamomile's golden calm. Breathe out, the weight of the day. Picture yourself in a quiet garden at dusk. The air is cool. The sky is soft violet. Round you, chamomile flowers sway in a breeze you can't feel, but you know it's there. Each petal holds a memory of sunlight. Each stem, a thread of resilience. Now take a slow sip. Let the liquid warmth flow down your throat, into your chest, your belly. Feel it spreading like a gentle tide, softening every tight place, your jaw, your forehead, the space between your ribs. Your thoughts may come and go like clouds passing over moonlight. Don't chase them, don't fight them, just let them drift. While you rest in the space between. Notice the silence beneath the sounds, the stillness beneath the movement, the peace that was always there waiting for you to remember. With each breath, you sink deeper. Your body heavier, your mind lighter. Imagine roots growing from your seat into the earth, anchoring you, and from your crown, a soft light rising, connecting you to the sky. You are held between earth and sky, between effort and ease, and in this balance, Chamomile flows through you like a quiet river. Not fixing, not forcing. Just reminding. You don't need to do anything right now. You only need to be. And in this being, you are already whole, already calm, already home. So tonight, as the world rushes on outside your window, let chamomile be your quiet rebellion, a cup of golden calm in a noisy world, a bridge back to your breath, your body, your peace. May the spirit of this ancient flower wrap around you like a blanket woven from moonlight and stillness. And if chamomile brought you peace tonight, just wait until you discover the quiet power of a simple green leaf one that doesn't just nourish, but actively protects your cells. Scientists call it a free radical scavenger. Grandmothers just called it good for you. That story, it's waiting for you in our next video. This green leaf destroys free radicals. Eat more of it. If this moment served you, if you felt even a sliver of calm, share it with someone who's carrying too much. Leave a comment below. What did you feel? Was it warmth? A sight you didn't know you were holding? We read every word. And if you're ready for more quiet revolutions, more plant wisdom, slow science, and sacred rituals, subscribe to Som Da Service. Because healing doesn't always roar. Sometimes it steps. Sleep well. Disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Please consult your healthcare provider before using any herbal remedy, especially if you are pregnant, nursing, taking medication, or have a medical condition.